everyone, I'm so happy you're here today. We're going to be making this adorable birthday card, but it's a shaker. Isn't that cute? Hi Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to be making this adorable birthday card that's a shaker. Isn't that cute? And we're using holiday items that are retiring. Can you believe it? Holiday items, like for Christmas, but we're making it into a birthday card. I know, it's kind of weird, but I'm going to show you what we're going to do today. So let's go ahead and grab our supplies. So we're using, the base is the polished pink cardstock, cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then we're using a piece of the Whimsy Wonder designer paper. Look at Christmas. And this is the opposite side. This piece is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then Daffodil Delight. Now I grabbed the daffodil today, but on this one I used the granny apple green, and I went with the colors in the shaker shapes. So there's yellow, green, and pink in there. So that's where I'm getting my color grouping at. So daffodil, this piece is cut at 3.5 by 4 3/4. Now this piece of basic white, I used the scalloped and contours dies right here. And I used the second to the largest, and I cut that out, okay? And then I have another piece of basic white for the inside, cut at 4 by 5 1/4. All right, so we're gonna focus on this piece right here first. We're gonna do some stamping. We'll grab this piece too, because we're stamping the inside of that. All right, so the Memento black ink we're gonna use to stamp our little dome. And that stamp is from the Sweets and Treats right here. And then we're also using the doggy, which is from the Pampered Pets stamp set. This cute little dog here. And then Hope Your Day is a Real Treat. And then also Enjoy for the inside. Now this one is in the holiday catalog, and it's retiring this year. Now the shaker domes, let me show you where these are in the catalog, because you might have missed them. They are on page 23. They're right here. And they go with the stamp set and the dies on page 22 over here. And then the shaker domes are on page 23 right here. So this is the 2021 July through December mini catalog. Okay, so all those items are retiring. I'm just going to take one of the shaker domes out of my package here. And I'm going to kind of eyeball this where I want to stamp it. My little dome part underneath there. So this is a photopolymer stamp set, and we're just going to stamp this towards the top of my little scallop piece here. And you really probably wouldn't even need to stamp this, but you can see that, you can see it inside the dome, like by the dog. But I don't think it's really a necessity, but I had this stamp set, so it coordinates with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that right about here. And plus this gives me a guide to where I want to put my shaker dome when I'm adding that to this little piece here. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and stamp our dog in the center. Okay, so I'm going to stamp him right here. Isn't he cute? And then I'm going to grab my polished pink classic ink. I'm going to stamp the Enjoy on the inside piece. Hopefully I stamp this straight. Oh, didn't stamp that too straight, so I'm going to stamp it again. Stamp it just like that. That's better. All right, and then I have another piece of basic white. Let me grab that. And we're going to stamp Hope Your Day is a Real Treat. And this is also getting stamped with the polished pink. And then I'm just going to hand cut that piece out. Okay, so I think that's all the stamping. So I'm going to be using the Smoky Slate combo, light and the dark, and then the polished pink, and then also the Pool Party. So let me go ahead and grab the dog, and we're going to color him in. And I will fast forward through this, all right? So you don't have to watch me color all this dog here. Now we're going to grab our shaker shapes. These are in the annual catalog. Look at those pretty colors. I'm going to grab some of the shaker shapes. I'm going to put them right inside of my dome. Get all my little pieces in the center. And kind of spread them out. Then we're going to take our little dome. So the shaker domes have adhesive already on them, so I'm just going to grab the backing, the release paper, release that, and then we're going to take the shape of the dome and we're going to cover over top of the stamped dome that we stamped with the sweets and treats. Just going to put that right over top of that, just like that. And then it should adhere down. Now you can take your stylist or take your pick tool, and I'm just going to run that across that edge. This is with the putty end. Kind of glides over that really nice. And there's your shaker part of the card. Isn't it cute? I love it. All right, now it's just a matter of cutting this out. Let me grab my scissors. Then I'm going to pennant the end. So I'm just going to cut down the center, and then I'm just going to bring in the center points so they line up. I'm going to do this side the exact same way. Okay, so I'm going to put some dimensionals on that. Now I wanted to stamp my dog shaker dome up towards the top of that layer because I want to put my greeting down here. So I'm going to put 2 or 3 dimensionals on the back. I'm just going to layer this right underneath my dome, right down here. Isn't that cute? All right, now it's just a matter of assembling the card. So let me grab all the other pieces. Okay, so I have my Whimsy and Wonder. Let me grab my stamp and seal. We're going to put this with the daffodil onto the polished pink. We have so many birthdays between the months of November and January, so birthday cards are really important to my family because everybody has birthdays in December. Then this piece is going to get put on the Whimsy and Wonder right here in the center. Then we're going to pop this piece up on dimensionals and put that right in the center of the daffodil. So adorable. I'm going to turn this over. Now this card would need extra postages because of the shaker dome, but sometimes it's worth it. And you wouldn't need extra postage if you deliver it in person, right? Usually that's what I do. Especially with a card like this. But this would go to like my daughter or her boyfriend or the grandkids. So usually it would go with the present. So... and that's going to go right in the center. Then we're going to tie a bow. Now this one I used the polka dot sheer. I believe this was the polka dot sheer ribbon. It was really a favorite, and I think it's retired right now. But we're going to use the polished pink ribbon right here. I've already tied the bow. So we're just going to grab a mini glue dot. And we're going to put the mini glue dot on top of, it looks kind of like a bell. But when you put the bow on there, it kind of camouflages that. So really all they see is the shaker part of the card. It doesn't matter if it's a bell, a circle, a square. It's just really super cute. And this glue dot is super sticky. Let me cut my ribbon off here. We're going to put our bow right on top, right there. Isn't that cute? Then you can trim down the ribbon too if you want. So the background layer here is from the colors that they used in the shaker shapes, just like the green one here. So then the polished pink designer paper is from the Whimsy and Wonder designer paper from the holiday catalog. And then of course the cute little dog. Isn't it adorable? Okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know. That's what I'm here for. Also, I'll have all the items listed down below. Then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. And then if you like today's video, give me a thumbs up. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye!